Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are doing the first part of Ren's Money Game. Super excited as he recently just dropped Money Game Part 3. So I'm super excited to start doing Money Game Part 1 and checking out these money games. A little anxious. I think they're just gonna make me anxious. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how they go. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into them, and it should be a fun time. All right, are we ready? All right.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs through parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strive, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, okay. Well, we basically built a system revolving around money. So, like, in order to survive, we have to rely on money. So it's basically made us all kind of a slave to it. And some people have basically done things they normally wouldn't do in order to get money, or like it's just, I mean, think of the corporations and the things that they've had to do, or some of the corporations, the things they've done, the dumping of toxins into the waters and garbages and just everything, the landfills, all the things that have happened with all the big corporations and the corporate greed and all of that. Like, there's just so much, and like, there's just so much there. Oh, I don't, oh, okay.
His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say proudly through gritted teeth, that's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder like savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants, when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions aren't our own and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, rain.
Oh, there was a lot to unpack there. So I feel like he was talking about just the spreading of the fear and the hate, and using freedom as an excuse to basically say and do whatever you want, even if it's spreading fear and hate. And that's not you shouldn't do that. That's not the case. That's not how that works. That's you can't just say or do whatever you want in the name of freedom. Like, just that's one of the things that bugs me so much. And I don't even know, like, I don't know, like that. I can't. And then the other one was like the preaching of the values, like how we set these standards for other people, but then don't hold ourselves to those standards. And that's just, I mean, like, how many times has that happened, especially in like the politicians? We see that happen all the time, where we're expected to be held to these moral standards and values, and then they go and do the complete opposite of what the rest of us are being told to do. So that's just so aggravating and frustrating. And the other thing he said is that we're all immigrants. Like, yes, 100% yes. You look at history. Yes, like, I don't even need to go into that anymore. 100% yes. And then the last thing he mentioned was that we're all just following like sheep when we don't have our own opinions, or like we're just following like sheep. And that's, again, like, I don't need to go more into that. We need to hold our own opinions and make sure that we're voicing them and being true to ourselves. So yeah.
And we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we'd like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
I just want to say that I'm glad there's eyes and not like something worse. I was expecting worse. Like, I'm not going to rewind because there was no real like words or anything, but I just want to say I'm glad there's eyes. I was expecting worse. I hate that. No, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. My heart rate is like through the roof right now. Oh my gosh, it's like 90 something. I don't oh, the anxiety. Um, well, I don't have anything else to add other than I mean, Ren's amazing. We already know that. Looking forward to part 2. But yeah, I mean, Money Games talking about the greed and the corporations and spreading fear and hate, it sounded like, and how we're all kind of just following like sheep. And yeah. So yeah, not much to add, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on recording part 2, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Make sure you're following Ren, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Bye.